Yo, what's that word, fam? Bam, it's your boy Kane Reacts, and I'm back with another bang up video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, family. I am busy Knack. I'm hope y'all locked in, because I'm locked in. Back to another video, though. And this one, man, I know everybody been seeing what's going on with Dwight Howard. I did a video on Dwight Howard, like when I first tapped into YouTube and first started trying to, like, get into the flow of things when he was messing with one of those people, you know, the letters, you know what I'm saying, when he was locked in on that type of situation. So this dude just can't stay out of the news. But this one, man, is his wife, love and hip hop star, the name Amy Luciani or whatever. What is it about black folks taking on other mobsters or like, I wouldn't even necessarily call them mobsters, but Italian names? Like, what is that? Just be yourself, or like, just keep your name. I don't get it, but anyway, Amy Luciani say he's on drugs. A shocker there. I mean, supposedly the man messed with men, so we supposed to be surprised. Supposedly, this is all out alleged. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be surprised that he's on drugs? Just saying. A person that dressed like a woman and has a beard said he was, you know what, we ain't gonna get all into that. Anyway, man, this is getting into this video, man. Make sure, like I said, make sure y'all lock in with your dog. It's your dog Kane. I'm back. I appreciate everybody who been tapped in with me this far along in this journey. This is my revamp. This is me starting over. This is me continuing what I started. I'm not a quitter, never a quitter. So definitely gonna keep this going. I hope y'all tapped in, because I'm for sure tapped in. Let's get it. We're gonna get right into the video. We ain't gonna do too much more talking. Let's do
it. To know me, you know I am so prideful and so private.
Bro, I would never be able to understand people getting online and just crying in front of the camera. Like, go talk to your pastor, man.
He ain't lying.
Go talk to your auntie, your mama, your aunt. You can talk to anybody except the damn internet. What is you coming on the internet talking to us about Dwight Howard doing for you and your marriage? Like, really, what is he doing other than you trying to embarrass this dude online, which both of y'all look like fools? Everybody play the fool sometime. If you know, you know. But at the end of the day, like, why did you think this was a good idea? Out just crying on the camera in front of the whole, like, we don't care about Dwight Howard that much, bro. He was a decent center at his time or whatever. He won a championship with LeBron and them in the cupcake ring era when they won in 2020 when the COVID hit. We call it cupcake. I mean, it is what it is. You can say what you want, but that's just what it is. But at the end of the day, like, this is all just to embarrass him, but you end up embarrassing yourself, lady.
Message.
It's a bad look on both of y'all. I'm sorry.
It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous
You married that nigga in 2 weeks.
My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health.
Bruh, it shouldn't matter what the next person say. If a person is not respecting you and doing the things that they supposed to do for the relationship, for you to keep you as their wife, then you get on out of there.
He's right, you know.
F what mama talking about, F what daddy talking about, F what your friends talking about. Let's keep it a bean, shorty. You was in it for that check. We can argue, if, you know, people can say what they want on the, you know, the YouTube space or whatever, or in the comments, because I know y'all gonna be saying, you know, ish in the comments, but you can say what you want about this whole situation, but you didn't call off that divorce because you like, well, I ain't milked them enough yet. At the end of the day, because anybody with some sense that's supposedly missing somebody who's a drug addict like you say he is, and a fairy, like everybody say he is, then you would have been due to get up out of that a long time before you would have never married him. You would have never married him in the first place, but you seen a check at the end of the day. It was never about love, ma'am. Stop it.
Through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me. It's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids. I have to be witnesses to. I'm at the police at the house.
My thing is, she was already. I know, could I forget? I'm sorry, guys. I be having to because it's just the crocodile tears just get me. You was knowing that he was like this before this, but before all this stuff just happened here, he been this way. Even before, I'm sure you was around him before y'all officially made it, the way y'all were. You see how he was moving with his kids before the marriage even happened. And now all of a sudden, out the blue now, it's like, oh, it's such an issue. It just don't sound right.
They asking me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband.
Why would you lie?
I've been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble. So of course I'll be his alibi, but this is
what's love got to do with it? Shout out Tina.
And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months.
Not long enough.
I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband. But the positions that he keeps putting me in, and it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is
him.
This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man.
What'd you catch him doing?
I caught this man.
Mess with a man?
Forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him. His son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Need some help. And ain't nobody wanna fucking listen because he got the money.
Bro, that's like a whole. They're like that's that nigga whole brick. She got a whole brick in the passenger seat. That's insane. That's insane, bro.
I kept saying whatever, y'all don't understand. I live.
How you get it?
Some help.
How she get it?
And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit.
Throw that shit out the window, girl.
This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him.
Why she put it back in
He
there?
is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not.
Cause I grew up, of course, everybody, I wouldn't say all black people, but, if you grew up how I grew up in the trenches, you got uncles or, great uncle, or, whatever people in your life that have been on that type of stuff. That ain't, like, he ain't just leaving that.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
He ain't just leaving a whole brick for you to take. And he really on that substance like that, in my mind. But he is a rich dude, so he can just go get another brick. But I'm just saying, like, she got the whole thing with her. How she managed to flip that? Dude would have went King Kong in that if she tried to take it. I don't know, man.
Here we got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this, but you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this, man. But I got to protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable. Now, I don't know what is going to, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man controls it all. And it's not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for a dollar, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for him. But this shit is going too fucking far. And I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even I'm just like, I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me, I gotta protect myself now, and I know it's supposed to be through sickness and health, but this shit is scary.
This is ridiculous. It ain't funny. It ain't funny.
This
It ain't funny.
This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because the
That's
money,
a
y'all
whole
didn't want to
8
help
ball.
him.
She put out a whole 8 ball.
They told again. I said, the police came out here before and they told you. It is illegal to do this to Miss Howard. This is your wife. I've been here for 15 months. We've been married for 12. You can't do this. They warned him. Stop doing it. He did it again. So I'm locked out. I had to walk all the way through the woods, break in the side gate. I'm quite shocked the neighbors haven't called the police on me yet. It's raining. I'm embarrassed. I'm outside the gate. He locked me out again. I was not going to call, but I'm sick of it.
At the end of the day, Amber Shorty, like, look, if a mother ain't got to tell me enough to be like, for me to be out. Obviously, this. Boy like boys, man.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is.
Look, man, at the end of the day, this just wasn't smart, man, to even get with this dude in the first place. You do. That's why I feel like it's more about what he can do for her than actually loving him. Because at the end of the day, if a person keep doing this to you, why would you just accept it? And it's only the main reason because this dude got bread. Y'all ain't even known long. I've been with my girl for 10 years. Y'all barely even know each other for real. You've been knowing this dude for 12 months, 14 months, a year. That ain't really long enough to know nobody for real, bro. Seriously know somebody. It's not that long, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, you tweaking.
Cannot keep being made to sleep in my car when my husband gets mad because he's a multi-millionaire and he's an NBA star. It's wrong. I want somebody to come out here. I don't know my rights as a wife,
Okay,
but for me to be standing outside, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, please.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for you. What's your first and last name?
It's Amber Howard.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. Is there any alcohol or drugs involved today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any weapons?
I mean, what does that mean? Like, do we all...
but he on coke, supposedly, right? The white stuff, that gushy-ushy. So if that's the case, why wouldn't you tell them that he on drugs? You sure was on that video claiming that he... You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm Woo! Lord be offense. I'm just blessed to have me a regular woman, because, boy, these women, these clout demons, boy, they something else.
In the house?
Does he have a weapon on him today?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Do you guys have weapons in the house, though?
Oh, for sure, over 1,000.
1,000?
We have a gun room, a very nice gun room, but that's way far away from the house, on the property.
Okay, and where are you right now?
I'm standing outside in the rain.
Go outside.
And can you go ahead and give me a description of yourself so officers know who to look for? Are you black, white, Hispanic,
Of
or Asian,
myself?
ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I'm black. I have on, yes, ma'am. I'm black. I have on blue jeans with a gray hoodie and a gray hat.
Gray hoodie, blue jeans, and black hat. Perfect. Okay, and where is he right now?
I have no clue. Our house literally is huge. I don't know where he's at.
Our house. That's
I
his
don't
house.
know. I'm sure he's looking at me standing at the gate looking stupid. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Do you have your car with you?
No. Got Uber down.
Okay.
Uber.
All right, just stay right there for me, and we'll have officers there as soon as possible, okay? Call us if anything changes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay.
I have theft. Someone stole my jewelry, my wedding ring, my phones, and they left the house.
They stole it from this address, or they're at this address?
They stole it, yes. They stole it from this address, yes, and they left. They was in a black, gray Camaro. It's a female in a gray Camaro.
Okay, when did this happen?
This happened about 11:45, around that time.
Today?
Today.
Okay, but you're not at home, is that correct, sir?
No, ma'am, I had to leave the house to check on my child.
That's okay. So I'm going to have an officer give you a call to help you file that report. Since
yes, ma'am.
You said it's a female subject that took the items?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So if it's his girl, or his wife, why he couldn't just say that?
That's true.
Like, it seemed like both of them is shady, on some shady shit towards each other. Like, just a bunch of mess. Like, it don't seem like this ever was. I feel like she a beard. I don't think this was ever about marriage or none of that. I just feel like they both clout demons. He just announced he retired. They ain't, who gives a fuck about Dwight Howard? I mean, he was solid in his day. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking away from his abilities on the court because he had his day. But he ain't no Shaq. I'm just saying, man. Like who really? It's insane, bro. But I mean, who am I? I'm here reacting to his whole situation. So I guess I'm a clout demon too. Welcome to the jungle.
What's your first and last name?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sir, what is your first and last name?
My name is Dwight, D-W-I-G-H-T, last name Howard, H-O-W-A-R-D.
Okay, Mr. Howard, the officer is likely going to call you from a private or restricted number, so just be on the lookout for that. They'll call you here shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
On March the 7th, Dwight called the police and they took a report. The offense is theft by taking. And in Georgia, if you steal anything over $1,500, it's automatically a felony. So it has miscellaneous associated names, other person 1. We have Amber Rose Howard, and then we also have the complainant, Mr. Dwight David Howard. So his daughter Layla obviously has 2 phones. This one is listed as Simple Mobile, and it says stolen, etc. includes bribe, defrauded, embezzled, extorted, ransom, rob, etc. So this phone's value is worth $200, and she also has an Apple iPhone 16. It says stolen, etc. includes bribe, defrauded, embezzled, extorted, ransom, rob, etc. This phone is valued at $1,500, so we have $1,500 plus the $200. So if these 2 phones were stolen, it's $1,700. It's over the $1,500, which now makes it a felony to take it.
It's a
so
billionaire,
this is
by
the
the way.
narrative. It says, I spoke with Dwight Howard via telephone about a theft. Howard told me that he and his son were packing their bags to go on a trip. Howard told me when he arrived at his vehicle, he noticed that one of his bags was missing. Howard said that the bag contained 2 cell phones belonging to his daughter, Layla Howard. Howard explained to me that there have been several issues at his residence involving his wife and Layla Howard's mother. He said that he has reason to believe that his wife, Amber Howard, may have taken his daughter's phone to help Layla's mother get custody of Layla. He said the phone should contain footage of Amber coercing Layla to advise police that she wanted to harm herself. So this explains why the cops were called to the home for a self-unaliving threat.
What are you doing in Layla's room? Framing her? He's literally in her room, framing her. And I'm going to record it all.
This shit crazy.
According to Amy, Layla was already gone for 2 days by the time Dwight made this call.
It's about the kids. the stuff that I have to go through with the kids. I have to be witnesses to. I'm at the police at the house. They ask me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far.
Howard advised that he does not have any footage of Amber going into their vehicles, taking any items at this time, but he requested that the incident be noted. He was advised to contact the police after he has the footage, and an evidence line will be provided. I provided Howard with the case number and advised him on how to obtain a copy of this report.
Is the daughter still with CPS?
Yes.
Do you know exactly why she was taken to CPS?
That's
Yes.
the first BM.
Is that something that you want to share or not? Because that's your girl story. That's your girl story.
Yeah.
And I respect that. I obviously respect that.
Amy thinks like, oh, okay, he's filing for divorce. I'm sure she's like, because she didn't plan on leaving. Let's just put that out there.
Now, Dwight had to go and get a special process server to serve Amy. They're unable to find her. He said she's pretty much mobile in her car all day long, and he does not have...
We ain't even got to go down this rabbit. Mess. What I take away from this is, man, they should have never been married in the first place.
He ain't lying.
Gay. I mean, that's just what I take away from it. It seemed like, dude, it always seemed a little weird to me. I mean, at the end of the day, nigga, you are not Superman. Stop the cap. You know, and this Amy chick, I mean, she from Love and Hip Hop. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but at the end of the day, clout. You know what I mean? Like, people just be wanting clout. I don't feel like there was a need to come on the internet with none of this. I feel like all this stuff could have been worked out behind the scenes like it was with the police, and they did their due diligence, but it just seemed like both of them just clout chasers. Like, they just want clout off of the demise of their marriage. It's weird. It's a weird thing to do when you say you love your husband and y'all both trying to build it back to where it's supposed to be supposedly. But if it's at the point of no return and you feel like that you can't do it no more, like you had filed for divorce before, then you would have just called it quits and let it be that, and, you know, let what they was going through just happen organically, and the police step in and do their part and do what they were supposed to do. But I don't know, man. That whole situation is weird. I mean, that lady, you know, crying, ugly crying on on national TV, the internet, it was never gonna help the situation. Like I said, it just embarrassed the hell out of both of y'all. Both of y'all look crazy as hell right now. Not just him. You thought that was just gonna make him look crazy, but right now it's making both of y'all look insane. That's my takeaway from it, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. That's wow. Marriage is supposed to be sacred. It's supposed to be, but it seems like nowadays people just do it just to be saying they did some shit. I mean, tell me what y'all think about it in the comments, dog. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like I said before, it's your dog Kane. Respect.
Here. Got your motherfucking man. Come here.